Let's look at problem number 3 from the support review. So this is kind of a neat problem. It's a little tricky, but it's kind of cool. So the first thing they tell us is that we have a vertex. Where'd it go? Sorry, technical difficulties. I have a vertex at -1, -2. So I'm going to go over -1 down -2 and mark my vertex. And it says my range is from -infinity to -2. So if you think about that, that means that my graph starts down here somewhere, and its lowest spot, and its highest spot is here. So what that tells me is that my graph is going to be opening downward. So what do we know about the characteristics of equations here that lets me know whether a graph is going down? Yep, that's right. Our A is negative. So I can cross out C and I can cross out D as possible answers, because if my graph opens down to have the appropriate range, right? Here's my range from -infinity to 2, then that means that it has to have a negative A. So now what about the second two options here? We've got choice A and choice B still. Well, remember from standard form, I can find my vertex by finding my H and my K. So let's look at choice A. With choice A, my H would be the opposite of B over 2A. So that's going to be 4 over 2 times -2, which equals 4 over -4, which is -1. So far so good. I can plug in to find my K by doing -2 times -1 squared minus 4 times -1 minus 4, which is going to give me -4 plus 4 minus 4 of -2. So A is looking pretty good right now. -1, -2. Let's check B just to make sure. So there my H would be -4 over 2 times -2. So that's -4 over -4, which equals 1. So already we know for B that this is not a possible solution because my H would be 1, and we want a vertex of -1, -2. So my solution will be A. So for any of these problems, the key is to figure out which way the graph is facing by using my range. So that gives me if the graph opens up or down. It's up or down. And then I can look over at my vertex, so I can check vertex of each equation. And those two pieces of information will give me what I need to know.